I can't stand the inauthenticity. It has to stop. I tried with you, Meghan, really. You gotta pick a lane, you gotta stay in it, okay? That's all I'm saying. She suffers from such a rare disorder of being unable to just be a human.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Recording it. Like, why would you record this for any reason? Why would you record this in the hospital? And in case you think that I'm being
Candace Owens has just blown the lid off something so wild, so jaw-dropping, that you can practically imagine Buckingham Palace clutching their pearls. She's not sugarcoating, she's not whispering, she's flat out saying what people have been gossiping about behind closed doors for years. Meghan Markle's whole birth story? It doesn't add up. And let me tell you, this isn't just casual tea. This is boiling lava-level scandal.
And then you had this idea with your husband that you should twerk and put up a camera. That's the part that really bothers me. Put up a camera, fixate it, and then both.
So let's rewind to Harry's memoir, Spare. He painted the whole thing like some dreamy Netflix drama. According to him, Meghan got not one but 2 epidurals, delivered their precious Archie at Portland Hospital, and then, this is the kicker, they were back at Frogmore Cottage in just 2 hours. 2 hours. Pause right there. Anyone who even vaguely understands childbirth can already hear the record scratch. London traffic alone would swallow half that time. So are we really supposed to believe Meghan labored, delivered, recovered, packed up, and hopped in the car, all in basically 60 minutes after 2 epidurals? Come on, that's not childbirth. That's Marvel multiverse speed. And Meghan herself? She hasn't helped her case. She's tossed out 3 completely different reasons why the press wasn't called. Was it racism, security concerns, or the idea that they did call and nobody showed? It's like, pick a lane, Duchess. You can't have it all ways.
Using a real childhood trauma that Prince Harry suffered from, losing his mother, and she has used it to further harness him to her and their...
Now let's bring in the receipts. Number 1, the protocol bombshell. Royal tradition is crystal clear. The Queen must be told the instant a royal goes into labor. But according to insiders, Her Majesty wasn't even notified. Which means if Meghan truly delivered at Portland, someone either broke centuries of royal protocol or, brace yourself, she wasn't there at all. Receipt 2. The Portland problem. Portland isn't just some average NHS ward with beeping machines and crying babies. It's luxury, darling. Chandeliers, flowers, private chefs. It's practically a spa. But here's the dark secret. It doesn't even have a public emergency department. If something goes wrong, you're whisked somewhere else. And Meghan, in her late 30s, high-risk pregnancy. Yet Harry brags about spa candles, birthing balls, tubs, like it's a wellness retreat brochure, not a medical file. The whole thing feels staged, doesn't it?
It is really hard with her and her, I would say, lack of brand clarity.
Receipt 3, the epidural enigma. Harry claims Meghan had 2 epidurals. Cue medical professionals rolling their eyes so hard they nearly sprained something. Here's the truth. An epidural isn't like popping 2 Advils. It's one catheter, adjusted as needed. 2 epidurals would mean yanking one out and reinserting during labor, something almost never done. So, either Harry completely misunderstood, or the story was spiced up for drama. Receipt 4, the laughing gas fiasco. Remember Harry bragging he inhaled all the nitrous oxide meant for Meghan? Cute for a talk show gag, but in reality, gas tanks aren't just lying around like party balloons. They're tightly supervised, monitored. That little anecdote sounds way less like reality and way more like a comedy skit.
Convinced him he actually believes that Meghan Markle is Princess Diana. So in case you missed it, it turns out Meghan Markle is Princess Diana. That's what she wants you guys.
Receipt 5, the impossible discharge. Childbirth is not, repeat, not a drive-through. With epidurals, moms are monitored for at least 24 hours. With C-sections, it's 3 to 4 days minimum. Harry's proud claim that they were home in 2 hours? Not just unlikely, it's medically impossible. And naturally, the internet pounced. Twitter turned Meghan's miracle timeline into memes within hours. People joked about Meghan leaving Portland like she'd just grabbed a Starbucks latte. 1 baby, 2 epidurals, hold the paparazzi. TikTok stitched Harry's chicken run story with Nando's closing hours, pointing out that Nando's shuts at 11 p.m., not 2 a.m. Instagram had reels mocking the so-called secret elevator with janitors shrugging. Secret elevator? Honey, this is a hospital, not Hogwarts. The jokes just kept coming because honestly, the receipts kept wobbling. But here's where the laughs suddenly stop. Because if Meghan's birth story doesn't line up with hospital policy, medical science, or royal protocol, then this isn't just sloppy storytelling anymore.
Billionaire friends' mansions and you pull the honey from the back so that you have fresh honey to bake, to give to gifts to your friends, but also she twerks. I just need one or the other. I need you to twerk I need sexy red. I need Cardi B, keeps it authentic, you know, or I need you to be.
This is a direct shot at the crown's legitimacy. Birth records aren't just family paperwork. They're the very foundation of succession. Think about it. If the timeline doesn't add up, if the doctors listed don't check out, if the queen wasn't even informed, then Archie's place in the royal line is dangling by a thread. And that, darling, isn't just Meghan's headache, it's a full-blown crisis for the monarchy itself, because succession rules aren't optional, they're sacred. If that crumbles, the whole Windsor machine trembles. Let's zoom out for a second. Royals have always leaned on tradition to protect their image. Think about it. Diana, Kate, all the iconic Lindo Wing photo ops outside St. Mary's Hospital. Smiling, baby in arms, protocols followed to the letter. But Meghan, her version swaps protocols for PR spin. Candles instead of sterile instruments. Midnight chicken runs instead of hospital charts. So let's recap, shall we? We've got 2 epidurals that don't medically make sense. A 2-hour discharge that breaks hospital rules. A queen deliberately left out of the loop against centuries of protocol. Spa candles during what was supposed to be a high-risk pregnancy. Secret elevators, late-night chicken dinners, and mysteriously vanishing doctors. So what do you think? Are we looking at sloppy paperwork, a case of royal spin gone too far, or a full-blown cover-up that could shake the crown? Drop your theories, because trust me, this conversation is far from over.